Hey everybody, we're doing a follow-up interview with Dwight Jon Zimmerman. Is he the writer of The Vietnam War, A Graphic History? Thanks so much for coming on the show and being interviewed.
It's my pleasure. Truly appreciate it.
Awesome. Now, what made you decide to tell the history of the Vietnam War through a graphic novel format?
Okay. Well, I was 12 years old when the Vietnam War started, and this was an attempt for me to answer to today's generation the question of why. Because for me, I'm this kid going up in my teens, and I'm going, well, why are we in this war? And then if we are in this war, why aren't we in there to win? Well, of course, these are very simple questions for which there are complex answers. And as you know, politicians ever since have said, whenever we've gone into an armed conflict overseas, this is not another Vietnam. They say it in one form or another like that. Well, right now, of course, we're in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the parallels are hauntingly familiar. For today's generation, who may have heard about politicians talking about Vietnam, this is a way of making this complex war accessible. Wayne Van Zandt, my artist on this, is absolutely fantastic. He's done an incredible job. I'm happy to say that we've won 2 gold medals, one from the Military Writers Society of America and another from Branson Stars and Flags. These are 2 of the top awards that you can get on the military history side of things. And we've gotten tremendous response. Educators have been very supportive of this. It's in a lot of libraries, and I've since followed up separately on an all-text history, because this is what I do for a living now. Uncommon Valor, which is about 6 Medal of Honor recipients from the Afghanistan and Iraq conflicts. It was released approximately 2 weeks ago, and has already gotten tremendous response. It's a very moving book, talking about these men who, sadly, they're all posthumous. They gave their lives to save their comrades. And it's telling their stories that I really take a lot of effort to make sure that today's people can relate to what's going on. Wayne and I are right now, our next project is a Civil War dual biography of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. This we're very excited about. Wayne has just completed the roughs for the whole thing, and we're now going through the next stage on that. And I'm very excited, I'm very thrilled that we were able to collaborate on a second project, and I'm looking forward to seeing the finished art.
I actually just got goosebumps when you mentioned that idea. I'm very excited to read that. How soon do you think people can expect to see that on shelves?
It has yet to be scheduled because we have to get to the next stage of production on that. But I'm thinking roughly, if things go smoothly, then Christmas time next year. But certainly, give me a call, drop me an email, and just say, hey, Dwight, what about that Lincoln Douglas thing, and then I can give you an update. We're hoping to get a final word on when exactly, sometime in the spring of next year, because by that time we'll be far enough along that the publisher will be comfortable about scheduling it.
I am definitely looking forward to reading that, as well as the Vietnam War. And so you can find that in most bookstores and.
All fine bookstores, and obviously any store that has this is a fine bookstore. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, major bookstores and independent and the chains. It should be available, anywhere, and even here at the convention.
Absolutely. Well, Dwight, sir, thank you so much for this quick interview. This has been a real honor to talk to you, and I'm really looking forward to reading your and Wayne's stories. Not even stories, but retellings of important parts of our American history. Thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.